good, everybody? It's your boy Black Steph kicking it with none other than Rea.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is the Rea and Black Steph podcast.
Away.
Another day.
Episode
11.
Oh yeah.
Double
Episode
one.
11. Sure.
You know, I think I'm getting used to this double digit thing. It's my
Yeah.
thing now. Ready for now, like,
They
7
probably
figures.
didn't think we'd make it this far, bro.
You know, since episode 1, you've been saying, who's they, bruh? Yo, I like that,
They didn't think we'd make it
I was
this
about
far.
to say exactly the same
Who's
thing.
they?
Dog,
dog?
they-
Let's
dog-
let's mention these,
So
bruh.
they were expecting us to crumble after that whole
Who? Do you
public
have some handles?
spectacle. No, but let's be honest though. They were expecting
There
us to.
was Prince 54321.
You know, they said that whole
at-
scandal is the reason why we changed studios and shit.
Who said that?
Dog, I'm reading comments and shit, bro.
Hey, bro, let's be honest, bro. They're speculating a lot,
Sure.
and dude, like,
It's
do
not-
you know the most factual thing we can talk about right now is
Yeah.
the load shedding. If you
Oh, yeah,
haven't
we're
noticed,
shooting during load shedding right now. Like, we're in darkness and shit. I mean, there's lighting here,
I
but
mean,
like the rest of the studio is dark as fuck.
for people which are listening, like from other countries, load shedding is when your
Plus, we do have
society
international fans,
decides
bro.
to play with the money. But then it's like our load shedding in South Africa is between like 2 hours. Ne?
Yeah,
Well,
for
how many-
now it's 2 hours.
How many times have you experienced it this week?
I mean, it's going like twice a day for 2 hours each.
Dude, today was the only day it went. No, today and Monday. Or
Sure.
no, today and Tuesday was the only day it went twice a day.
Twice, ne?
Like in Randburg, like
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
But then in Rosebank it went like once. So
But I mean, what
Double
can you
standards.
do, though? Like, you just have to.
there's other
fight
people I'm
through it.
hearing they're going 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah,
The
better
whole
me
day.
advised yesterday around maybe 9.
Sure.
This is in the east.
Yeah.
And then obviously I went to Kija because there's nothing.
Yeah, no,
dog,
when there's
you
load
just,
shedding,
like, you just go to fucking
that's the
bed,
problem.
bro.
With
Like,
load shedding and lockdown produced babies and just bad things.
you become unproductive, dog. You just get up to bullshit and
I
shit.
think
Yeah.
so.
And then when I woke up, there was nothing still, bro.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
What time did you wake up?
8.
So close to 12 hours.
Yeah.
You. Yes. I haven't experienced that in the West.
That's not load shedding, that's load reduction. No,
I
dog,
know,
it's a
baby,
real
this
thing.
messing you all up. What the hell?
Dog, it's a real
The
thing.
time it's winter, bruh, it's cold
Dog.
as fuck,
Dog.
dog. It's
do you
freezing.
wear like what? Like in those situations, like 12 blankets. No, because it's
Yeah,
cold.
dog, you have to keep warm by any means.
You have to do whatever you can.
And like, there's nothing more like chinyanging in the darkness and getting cold. On top of that,
Sure. Yeah.
But and like when it's dark, you're already kinyan.
It's like Eskom chose
exactly,
the worst
dog. So
time.
now you're gonna
bro.
be cold. You're gonna be shivering in
then-
the darkness.
Sometimes I question when they choose it. It's like hey, pass up. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, it's like why winter? Why
Winter.
winter at its peak, dog?
No, but also winter, you can like think about it.
What?
People
There's
use
no
the
logic
most
to it.
high
Yeah,
end.
winter's when you use the most.
Most
yeah.
electricity.
Sure, yeah.
So you're telling me the national
Dog,
day
haven't you
is going-
noticed? Almost every year, dog, for like as long as I can remember it, winter load shedding.
But have you guys noticed how like load shedding is taking out like the morale out of the country?
Like, look at
people
us.
people get depressed. Like, oh
Like,
my God,
guys,
this fucking country.
guys.
Politicians are robbing us.
Like,
they start naming all the bad things about the country.
But-
Like load shedding too.
But look at us. Like you right about the morale.
Sure.
We actually listening to each other talk. Each
Bruh.
person's talking one at a time this time,
Yeah.
We're very low, we're calm, we're like,
Sure.
oh guys, you're humbled as a citizen. You're like, hey,
You can't papa too much in load shedding. dog.
because when you just talk too much,
Like, nigga, you in the dark. What are you talking about?
Hey, I saw this other video, Nasty C, that you see that Spank Daddy one, I
Yeah.
think a previous live. Hey man, this guy was on his IG live,
God.
same time, dog. I never laughed because I was like, I never expected Nasty C to be in a situation like that.
Sure.
Other time we're at Onyx. It was still on the tour of like Sentin, Ari and Sentin.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
So Gamo and Foka are there and everything. Just do.
Dog, remember even at the focalistic listening session
Is it-
that we went to? Yeah, it
Yo.
vibe there.
Ah, wait, are you saying everything involving, But he
Nah.
said, that's two things he says he doesn't like. No, I
he
forgot the
tweeted
first
that,
one.
yeah,
I forgot the first one, but I know the second one was
What's the
load shedding.
second one?
Load shedding. I
Load
thought it was
shedding.
gonna be rare.
And these podcast niggas.
Like, can we speak about that grammar? This podcast is gonna be a man. Wait, dog.
This motherfucking shit is about to turn into a podcast. A classic video, dog.
I
Honestly,
know.
that live was just like absolutely classic, bro.
Alright, dog. It's questionable.
Dog,
bro.
I was
Questionable.
just thinking earlier, during the week,
Yeah.
I got hit by load shedding, like mid studio session. I was just thinking, how many people has this affected in our country?
Dog, imagine the businesses, bro.
Bro,
Dog.
Like, it's affecting, that's why it kills the morale, dog. Because of like stuff like that. When it's time to operate a business. Remember when we used to try and render a fucking interview or a
12
podcast
hours,
for 12 hours
render.
and then we come back,
Is it
load shedding
doom?
shut down the whole fucking thing. So we have to
Yes,
start all over
Dog, we
again.
did that like 5 times in a row.
Dog, fans DMing us, where's the pod, guys? You see you guys are
guys-
flopping.
Yeah,
like, ah,
come
Joe.
on, guys. How can we support you,
Like,
guys?
buy us generators, gay.
Yeah, maybe we must start a Patreon.
And go fund me.
Yeah, guys, please support. Buy
Sure,
generators. Generators save
I
lives.
think though,
Guys,
I
even
think they'll
with
support
people
the
which
other cause.
with people which are going to in relationships now, if the other person doesn't have a generator, it's not worth it. Bro. It's not worth
Just
it.
show my generator,
Yeah.
man. You're chatting for a generator.
It's not
You know,
worth
the
it,
first
bro.
question on the date, do you have a generator?
You think Pabi Kuba is gonna ask Vinny?
Yeah, you have a
said-
generator.
Yeah.
They probably do have generators.
It's those hands. Man.
Sure. Dog, did you see that YFM is launching podcast? So like I feel like big media companies, they're
Yeah.
now starting to like invest in podcasts. And you know, it's dope, but like did you see the is it the Banks and Venom, whatever?
So yeah.
Sure.
You know what's the thing with me?
Yeah,
It's like it's a smart idea business wise.
sure.
But why are you gonna start something that you're gonna want to regulate? You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
podcast, the reason why
The reason
podcast
why they can be a podcast.
it's like it's unfiltered, uncut,
Sure.
uncensored.
Mm.
But if it's a YFM podcast, do you think
Obviously, look, they probably have already sponsorships lined up for the podcast. It's like they're sponsored, the brands are
Roy
really
Boss
telling
doesn't
no,
want you
like-
to talk about hey.
Like you can't, you know. And my thing is like, if you are talented enough, dog, I would advise on the business front of things, I would advise all upcoming DJs, whatever media personalities,
something like
to
that.
do it. No, to do it yourself.
Yeah, but like I feel
Own
like
your IP.
like
If you go into
Abo Venom
YFM
used to do like IG lives, like talking to Ndwanas about like, you know,
Sure,
next,
yeah.
next. They used to do that.
Sure.
And that was like, for me in my head, that was like close
Look,
to a podcast.
I feel like everybody in South Africa, I feel like
I must come to the mic. I must answer
Sure.
the mic.
whichever one you want, boy.
dog, I feel like everybody should be starting podcasts right now, but by yourself. You don't need YFM to start a podcast. Dog.
I think
unless they're giving
everyone
you-
should start content, some sort of content piece.
For me, a
Being
podcast is the
podcast,
best way. Do you know why?
Girls doing those makeup things.
Do you know why podcast is the best? Because you can.
gents doing vlogs.
Nah,
you
dog.
know.
For me, I feel like everybody should start with podcast because
No.
podcast you can. It's a podcast. Not sure it's gonna be long, ne? But then you can chop it up and put it across all social media platforms, dog. You can turn it into a reel. You can turn it into a TikTok. You can turn it into a IGTV. You can turn it
I
into
get
a
that.
tweet. You can,
But then not
you can
everyone.
transcribe it and put it in words and turn it into an article and a blog. Like podcasts are literally like
I get
you kill
that.
a lot of birds with
I
one
get that.
fucking stone.
But then podcasts work well with someone which is trying to, you know, explain, talk things. There's some people which just like doing things without talking. I watched this other guy say 5 words in an hour video of cooking. 5 words.
Sure.
Imagine
Yeah,
that guy
But
doing a
let's be honest, some
podcast.
people just don't have personalities. And like that's just unfortunate. It goes back to like you being raised as a kid, like where you are allowed to express yourself.
Yeah,
It goes back to
It doesn't go, dog. No.
personalities.
You know
It's
what?
a
Personality,
talent.
dog. You come out like that. Like you're a kid. You're just like
Nah.
introvert.
Nah,
Like
it's how you were parented.
dog. These people, these
It's how
parents
you were
where they're like,
parented. Dog.
come, walk, do something.
No,
Aye,
it's
dog.
like
That kid is just there, just looking.
can you express yourself in a manner where people will listen to you? You know,
express yourself? Keywords yourself.
sure.
If there's nothing to express,
Have you seen some people are just way too quiet to just be on podcast? Like they don't want to say shit, bro. They have no opinion. It's like,
But that's how they are.
they
That's
have
why
the
there's a word called
personality.
introvert, outrovert,
Extrovert.
extrovert, yo.
Sure.
And then there's the one which is it?
You see him, he's like, outrovert.
I couldn't believe I said outrovert.
You
No, man.
outrovert.
You're like outrovert. There's a one way they mixed. I forgot the name of it.
Sure,
ME
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
That's why, because there's some people which are just meant to like just act things out. Like, you know, there's people which like literature writing.
Sure.
There's people like art. And then there's people which just like, you know, they used to diss people back then when they used to do like, what's this, woodwork?
Sure.
And then
Carpentry.
I remember back in the day schools had woodwork and whatever.
Yeah.
And then remember when they dropped one of them like politicians report and he said he all got Fs for like
when was
woodwork
this?
and it was a while ago. You know how politics get.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, but then you see, but then I don't think everyone should start with a podcast. Everyone should start with what the initiation, what they feel like it ignites them to start. Like
Sure.
if you wanna just do videos of sports or doing workout videos, do
I mean,
that.
wouldn't you want to do it in a podcast? For me, here's another thing about podcasts. Ne? It's like, it's broad. It's whatever you are interested in as a person. We happen to be interested in music.
Yeah.
So we started a music platform. Look, you can talk about beauty. You can talk about cooking. You can talk about carpentry. You can talk about cars. Whatever the fuck you like and whatever you consume on a weekly, on a daily basis on the internet, whatever you like engaging in.
Yeah.
The pages that you follow. Those
Yeah.
are your interests, dog. You can literally talk about that. You can talk about education. Like every single person should be starting a podcast, bro.
I mean, like, if you feel like you want to, but let's just enter into the music stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, we can motivate these people,
What happened?
which is dope. But if they don't, let's start with like the most earliest thing that happened last week, actually this week, during like AKA coming back to social media.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, like he came back.
It's like he's coming back like without caring, dog. Without giving a damn in the world. Like he's coming back like, guys, I'm ready to move on. That's what I
want
got
to sit
from
with the people that advise him in his life. Like,
sure, yeah.
they really, those people need some sort of maybe, you know, they
I
need
feel like AK,
Bro,
you
don't
can't,
you
you can't
think
tell
maybe
him what to do.
advisors have like
that hand.
no?
They have limits, boundaries.
Yeah, like he's employed by them,
What do you mean?
the advisors.
So you're gonna walk out,
AKA
you're gonna
pays
tippy toe
them.
around him.
No,
Yeah, so obviously they can't
no.
tell
At the
him.
end of the day, he has a final say.
Sure,
You have
dog.
a final
But
say.
let's be honest, everyone in their own life, they have the final say. Like, even me, dog. Like, it doesn't matter how many times my parents can tell me, like, stop doing this. If I want to stop doing it, I'm gonna stop. Even you, it's the same. Like, I feel like
Dog.
AK is just like that.
So for me, it's like if somebody it's not stop doing this. If you say stop doing this because, then I will listen to you. If you just say stop doing, of course I won't. But if you say because of 1, 2, 3, and this is how it's gonna impact you,
Sure,
I
yeah.
will listen and think, do I still wanna go through with it if it goes that far? Mara, to go out there, okay, sharp. The pictures, okay, sharp. It doesn't matter. I'm
What
not
about
gonna
the
talk
track
about what
selection?
about you.
The track selection.
What's next? Okay, Drake, you know. We're like, oh,
Yeah,
oh my
see
gosh, what's next,
okay?
guys? And peace on your grave. Yeah, man.
Like, why that song, bro? He doesn't care, dog. And that's AKA for you, bro. The fans are still like,
But do you think people are? I
Looking
think he
into
should be
something that's not there.
connecting
nah,
dots.
bruh. I know, Baba. That's intentional. Picking that song, you have to search that song. You have to select the part that you want.
At that moment,
Dog.
what if you're feeling that song, though?
So piss
Yeah,
on your
like-
grave when you know that someone close to you just died and everybody knows about it.
To be honest with you,
Like,
ne,
come on,
let's be
bro.
honest. Though. When someone around you, which is close, passes on,
Are you gonna piss on their grave?
no. When they pass on, let me tell you something that people which haven't experienced it think what happens. You think that the person, wherever they are, they 24/7 thinking about the person. When they go to the toilet, they think about the person. When they do this,
Nah,
you think,
but if
no,
1 plus 1 equals 2.
You think, no, I'm not saying what he did was what. I'm saying people think that's how your process thought is. Oh my gosh. Some people, mourning for them is like, they just don't talk. Like some people, either people cry, other people just don't talk. Other people actually do opposite. They do extreme things because they can't deal with that what's going on inside. So they rather go out here and like you find him going extreme bungee jumping.
Sure.
And the next day you're doing too much, man. Relax. Yo.
I think he's just
Dog,
so
I was holding two things, bruh, a cigarette and a joint. Like, dog, come on,
what's
guys.
Going on,
That's
bro?
like life jive evidence that, hey, my man,
something is not the right.
Somebody is like, dog,
he kills me when he does those things. I was like, Super Mega, that's the one that I know.
Okay, like that's the one you know.
Sure.
But then I was just like, hey, man,
you don't think this is like a
yeah,
like
no.
a Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3 Omega.
Omega.
A Super Saiyan 3.
This one is Super Saiyan.
I know. This one seems like when he drops his album, dog.
Look, I just think he's so desperate to get back to the real world, bruh. I think he's seeing about Cassper making moves. Like, everything is good and he's just like, I have to sit here in the corner and, and listen to Juice WRLD songs. Like,
But you must
like,
remember,
in
though.
the dark.
You must remember, though, like, as much as I don't know if he has put a budget aside for, like, when he just wants to chill.
Sure.
Because, like, cruise,
dog,
events.
Yeah.
But one thing that you must be sure of, bills, they're still there.
Of course, bro.
Sure.
So, I think he wants to come back into the space, but the way he's doing it is like, I don't know if he's trying to make people think that let's move past this.
Dog, and that's the thing, South Africans want you to be like mournful, dog. They want you to be like, don't just act like that didn't happen. Even me with that whole thing. They were like, don't just move on as if,
Or the time when you're about
bringing it back.
This
bro.
guy was about to say, yo, let's just, get past this.
Sure, they were Baba, let's talk about even today, bro.
Think about it.
They don't want you to just move on from stuff, bro.
But then every day somebody finds out. It's, yo.
Yeah, a new person finds out.
Like I don't want to go in depth with it, but then my little sister like contacted me. Like, are you okay? I'm like, she's only finding out about it like literally she asked me, am I okay? How's your mental health going? Dog, but this is my younger sister asking me about my mental health. First of all, I was impressed.
Sure,
but at the same time, I was just like, dog, that means it's gotten
good.
that side though. But I did tell her like, but then one thing what I like is I want her to take that, dog, your older brother did get into some situations that was not like, best.
Yeah.
But the ideal one. But then his mentality was that it's gonna pass,
Sure, yeah. And those things happen.
And it will end up imprinting in her. So she knows she's driven hard, that's the one thing.
It's a lesson for everybody else. Dog, I was saying I'm like the sacrificial lamb.
Oh my gosh.
People
this guy thinks he's now
Legit,
Dog, Rhea just had look. Like, look. Like, Rhea had to just come here out of nowhere. Like, yo, I get what you're saying because I am like,
think about how many people.
I'm the second coming. I'm the one.
How many people
like,
learn?
I had to go.
How many people learn that, okay, now you can't just do stuff like that? Because we all want to be internet personalities, dog. Dog, how many kids, they're all, dog, every kid in grade 7 right now wants to be a YouTuber and a content creator.
So what?
Almost every. So they're
saying
learning.
You're the role model.
They're like, yo.
You're the role model.
I'm saying that.
You're the sacrifice.
You get to learn.
You're the bread of life.
I'm Jesus.
I know. But Rhea,
what I do here is he kind of has a point because the word allegedly now.
Yeah, now people are just like, yo, guys, allegedly everything.
But I feel like he's taking that quote of being the sacrificial lamb like to another level. There's like when you take that quote, you don't tell yourself.
How many people learned? Now they're just like, hey,
people tell you like, yo, dog, we learn from your mistake. Now Rhea's like, you guys are learning from me. I'm like, come on, Rhea.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, dog. Okay, yeah. Like, let's get into. So yeah.
What's happening
do you think it's best advice? Dog. Somebody's calling Rhea.
Dog, at that time I can't pick it up and they're gonna be mad, bro. Like not right now, dog.
So do you think it's a good? Was a good move for
AKA
to come back? On
no,
social?
dog. For me, if you're gonna come
but
back,
what is he supposed to do if he needs to make money, bro?
I don't know. Just don't come back right now.
Start the OnlyFans,
dog. OnlyFans. Like I actually encourage a lot of essays.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's I mentioned it because Rhea wants everyone to start that thing, and me in my head is like, why? Okay, okay, you like
It doesn't
the
always
stigmatization
have, it doesn't always
is-
have to be porn. It doesn't
it's
always have
No,
to be porn.
that's what I was about to say. That you can't do an OnlyFans if you have nothing to show us.
Yeah, it has
And
to be like,
and I'm not talking about back phone and done.
yo, bruh. And this
Yeah.
one is just like obsessive.
Powerful,
You know?
Nela.
Just like
Eh.
they're gonna call you like seven
Ararara,
times.
phone.
What Steph say
Re
again?
on.
It's your foot.
It's fine, dog.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nah, I feel like
Now I can continue. It's cool. You lost your train of thought.
I
I lost the dash.
Alright, cool.
Nah, AK mustn't come back, bro.
You saw on other news, Holley Rey.
Doc, before we talk about Holley Rey and Black Coffee, let's just touch on like
What?
like the whole 100 million.
No, we're gonna touch on it.
Let's get on
people
it.
people
No,
wanna
no,
hear
no.
what we have to say, especially with dog.
I'm
People
still
are
in the
calling me a
mood, bro.
troll, not knowing that I
No, no.
respect.
Nah, let's
The
talk about
brood.
it. Let's get into it right now. Holley Rey can come after because like people are waiting for this one, dog. And like it's at the tip of my mouth, bro.
Dog,
Like
but
I just
look,
wanna
you know-
I wanna get you about it right
Fana,
now, dog.
You know when you can see life jive that Rhea and school didn't want each other. There's a
Sure.
list, ne? 1, 2,
Dog, this
3,
is your
4.
list. My list is shit.
And then
actually at the
Rhea
top.
went from 1 to 7.
My list is my list is actually at the top, dog. It's at the top. Let's just like
Let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Yeah,
You can explain the story because some people are also finding out what the story is about.
sure,
And then you explain what you think about it. And I'll explain what I think about it.
sure.
And then we'll get in our feelings because this is Rhea's Tupac.
Sure. Obviously, like the guy we've been talking about for quite some time now. You know, we get into deep discussion about this guy.
Yeah.
And every week it just happens to keep being a topic of discussion, dog. Like
Not
This-
every week.
Yes, there's face.
this time around,
Yeah.
Cassper is getting into the legacy deal with Drip Footwear. Obviously, we know Drip Footwear, like these are close ties, you know, Cassper, like 100 million rand.
Yeah.
First of all,
No, explain to the people to understand like what we talk about. Because some people are
we don't
gonna
have like exact details of what the deal is gonna be of. Like, are they gonna make their own sneaker?
Mm.
I saw there's a Root of Fame Instagram page launched or whatever.
Mm.
His baby mama is saying it's a generational wealth deal.
Mm.
You know, people are just throwing like wild numbers.
Before we go to the baby mama thing, did you watch that thing, Cassper and Mihlali?
No, I haven't seen it, but I heard it's doing
What
crazy
thing?
numbers. The makeup. I saw when they
makeup
were
thing.
doing it on the IG stories and shit.
Yeah, everyone saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
What, is it
continue.
awkward?
No, for me it's like, yeah, like, But anyway.
Nah, dog.
Now let's
like,
start out with this one.
Yeah, let's talk about the
deal.
generational wealth.
Let's just finish this one. I don't think it's gonna be like Casper's getting 100 million rand. No, dog.
Okay.
I think it's a thing of over a period of time, 100 million rand will be generated in revenue, not profit, and they get to walk away and go buy whatever.
Okay.
In revenue. I don't know exactly what they're gonna be doing, but I wanna say this. Drip in his first year, dog, from 2019 July to 2020 July.
Yeah.
Drip generated, do you wanna guess?
How much?
Drip generated 14 million rand in his first year of operation.
You know,
This is before they had physical stores. They were
That's
selling,
dope.
he was selling on
in
WhatsApp.
first year, ne?
He was selling on WhatsApp and on the website.
If I can stand to be correct,
The first physical
stand to be
year.
corrected. Batu.
I mean, we're talking about Drip.
No.
Let's leave Batu
I'm just
alone.
trying to show you how this industry, in terms of shoes, it's a very lucrative industry.
For real.
Sure, yeah.
Dog, Batu, if I stand to be corrected, in the last few months, it would sell 16,000 pairs. Times that by the minimum amount is 1,000. That's like close
Yeah.
to 16 million.
Dog, they are making
16 million. That's the lowest. Plus minus 16. Actually, the lowest it can make, it's 16 million because some pairs are like 1.5.
Sure.
But the 16 pairs and 16 million in 1 month.
Sure.
And that's where Drip is going.
But what I'm saying is that Drip in its first year, just by selling online, to generate 14 million rand in its first year in business. It's year number 1 without any physical stores. Now they have 13 stores across the country. So I'm just saying that this number is not being pulled out of thin air, dog. They didn't pull 100 million rand out of Cassper's ass and be like, okay, we're gonna guess this one.
Okay.
These are planned out numbers. And this is a deal that's changing the fucking game. It's elevating. People are sleeping. It's changing everything. We've never seen endorsement like this. Ever. This guy keeps fucking...
What's different about this
guy
one?
keeps breaking boundaries.
No,
But
let
what do you
him.
mean?
I want to hear how far you can push this. Before I start asking questions.
This is two black companies, right?
Amazing.
People are instantly gonna hate just because they're black.
No.
Are you lying?
Dog.
Are you lying?
Dog, what does it mean?
Are
The
you
whole
lying?
South Africa was clapping hands without understanding.
People were hating.
Everyone was like, yeah,
People
black
were
child.
hating.
Then they realized,
No.
hi, man,
No.
wait, 100 million where? Where is this money coming from?
Have we ever seen...
Dog, where's the 100 million coming from?
Here's the
You
thing.
don't know you yourself. Mr. Lover of Cassper, you don't know yourself.
I told you it can be
Stan
generated
Lee.
over...
Stan Lee.
It can be
Stan
generated...
Lee doesn't even know where the money's come
It
from.
can be generated over a period of time.
So what you're telling me is you celebrating possibilities. Because I can say, yo, dog,
We are allowed
dog, let's
to
shake
dream.
hands, dog.
We are allowed to dream.
100,000 subscribers,
allowed
dog.
to dream.
Let's do a press
You are
conference
allowed.
for 100,000 subscribers,
Where's
You
dog.
are allowed.
Hmm?
You are
Wear
allowed.
suits.
And we
bro.
wear suits and we walk around. We take videos of each other and we shake hands for 100,000 subscribers.
When I told you guys how much Drip made,
and then when we do that, we don't even give the full information on how is it gonna work out.
when I tell you guys how much Drip made in the first year, I'm trying to make you realize that it's,
Don't get me wrong.
exponential growth.
Don't get me
every
wrong.
year.
Let me tell you, with
It's
Drip,
exponential
them
growth
as individuals,
every year.
listen, like Drip, the guy has said his story. I've watched his story about him and what he said about him. And dog,
You shot an interview with him.
dog.
Sure, yeah.
And the guy's story is so inspirational, dog.
Mm.
And like what he's doing is like leading forefront people in South African industry that black people which can do in dog. This, Drip started like in 2019, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Imagine, and look where he is in 2021.
That's my whole fucking point.
Listen, dog,
That's my whole point.
That's incredible.
So
Cassper,
let's just...
Cassper, me, me, when I'm saying his music, it's like, I'm like, okay,
His music is what?
yes, dope music,
But-
and then but I always what you call applaud his business. All the time when we talk, I'm like, yeah,
you do
business-wise.
appreciate-
I do say his business
his
senses.
business sense, yeah.
But the mere fact, that's the problem with a lot of people with this thing. And it also got me, dog. I tweeted, like, I said, yo, what you call, congrats, Drip and Cassper.
Sure.
And I'm like, after I congrats, I'm like, man, where's this money coming from, eh? And then I started
I'm just
thinking,
saying that-
okay, in my head, I'm like, the possibilities are, this could be like they're giving Cassper some sort of deal that he pushes Drip in terms of his own wear, like his own, like with what, like a Yeezy to Adidas kind of vibe,
Sure, yeah.
or not even a Yeezy to Adidas, not like two brands collaborating under, what you call Cassper, under
Sure.
Drip, Lekau.
Yeah.
But was it necessary to say a number that is not even there?
I told you it's not being called out of thin air. Drip
Is it an
generates
agreement?
those-
Is it when we get
Drip
to 100
generates
million
those
in
numbers.
revenue, we're gonna split ways?
Drip,
Is it
Drip is
we
already
getting
a big enough
is
brand
it
for that, dog.
dog? I understand.
It's
Drip
already
is.
a big enough
I
brand.
understand Drip. It is, dog.
Cassper's
But-
already a big enough brand.
Dog, I'm not what you
That's
call
what I'm telling you. This is game changing.
What is game-changing?
It's revolutionizing.
popularizing it, is game
endorsements.
changing it.
It's revolutionizing. This time they're not getting money from some white nigga, bro.
Yeah.
It's
That's
amongst
dope.
ourselves.
Black child, yeah, sharp,
It's
sharp,
amongst
sharp,
ourselves,
sharp,
bro.
Black child, sharp. Mara, tell me.
And it's raising the standard. You
What
haven't
standard, my
you
man?
haven't heard those numbers before. These are unreal numbers. That's why people are like,
Dog,
what?
he could
You're
say
lying.
100
have you
million
heard
in
those
100 years.
Where have you heard those numbers?
100 million in 100
Where
years.
have you heard those numbers before?
Dog, we hear that number.
There's
100
no
million.
SA artist that has ever heard of 100 million in his
Take out that-
his
please,
or whole
please.
life.
Please take out that money, ne? Show me where it is, and then I'll start
That's why I was
uploading.
telling you, it's not
Or
a
how
thing
it's
of
going to be made.
Yeah. If it's a period of 10 years.
Details are gonna follow,
dog, you
bro.
understand?
Details
If-
are
you
gonna
know,
follow.
You know, if it's 10 years, that's 10 million. And that's what a lot of companies, like well-established companies make.
So is it still not a good deal? If
It
it's,
is a good deal, but you clapping like you saw, it's like Sundowns won in the World Cup or something, or Bafana won. Dog, come on, bro. Come on.
dog,
dog,
this is like
because
this
this-
is like I'm telling you, this is like Jordan and Nike deal. It's something similar to that. I'm telling you
Jordan
guys now.
and Nike deal.
Sure. I'm telling you, you don't see it because
Tšhelete ke scooter mo, eh?
in terms of the type
Tšhelete ke scooter. Right, namela.
The type of partnership. It's
The
not
partnership-
just some, you get your own special
dog,
deal like
don't
AK
get me
did
wrong.
with Reebok.
Don't get me wrong.
Nah.
The significance of this deal, sharp. He's also putting that sparking that interest of younger artists which look up to him to look into business early than late when you're almost out of the game.
We're gonna come back to this deal, I'm telling you.
Now,
We're gonna come into this thing.
in a few
before we
months,
move
ne?
on, me, I want to ask.
The problem is moving on because he can't explain the deal himself.
No one knows specific details of the deal, dog.
So what are you bringing the topic up for? Like it's the most. You say it's life changing. It's like it's a Jordan deal. We know what Jordan did, dog. They gave that guy 1 billion.
Nah, but people
They
sleep
gave
on
Michael
them.
Jordan 1 billion.
Nah.
They gave Drake 1 billion.
Just because it's Cassper,
You know-
it's gonna be like.
I know.
It's gonna be like,
guys,
nah.
don't make it personal, dog. It's not
I'm
personal.
telling you,
I
like-
never said anything personal. I said only.
Dog, we will give
The
credit.
transparency.
We will give credit as time goes by.
And it's not because of Cap. Dog, you know for a fact I mess with Lekau and Cassper. But the mere fact that you said this is life changing, I have to.
It's
I have to-
revolutionizing.
I have to
It's revolutionizing.
I have to call it to
We're
order.
gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
I have to call it to order though.
But when I heard about this, it just verified what we said, Uguti. Cassper consistent.
Businessman.
Number one.
Pushing the envelope.
Young child. And
breaking
no lie.
boundaries.
Yeah, no lie. And I think that's
And the story
what
about
he's
him
here.
coming in a Baki and driving in a Bentley was inspirational. I won't lie, dog. When I heard him say that, I'm like, dog.
What?
He came to Joburg at the back of a Baki. And like, look at him now.
Cassper dropped out of grade 10, bro.
Okay, don't ask this guy. This guy's gonna pump.
You the one who brought up his
No, but I'm just
in terms of,
saying
like,
how
the
dope
story
that
and
is.
inspiration. Like,
Yeah.
How
he
dope
has-
it is.
He has the story.
No, you know what?
He
I
has the
think
story.
that's Casper's role in SA industry
What?
or just even Africa.
What is his role?
To come through with the heavy deals, dog. Like
Dog, to change the game.
to change the game in that
Thank you.
perspective.
Sure.
Okay.
Not
Do you
in
Please
all
tell me what
perspectives.
what does he change? Please tell
don't
me.
put words in my mouth.
No, please tell me. I like change the game.
I know.
What?
Let's not get
How?
into
Like fill up
Come
is a
on,
game
dog.
changer in terms of hip hop.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm saying.
Things like
Exactly.
things
When it
like
comes to
Cotton
deals,
Fest.
fill up
Things
wasn't
like-
going to be
things-
possible without
Things like
deals,
Cotton
right?
Fest, though. Huh?
Fill up wasn't going to be possible without deals.
Exactly.
I guess. But
Who
then,
else was gonna be able
but
to
they've
do
been
that?
approaching
Casper-
artists for
Casper's the
years
man.
for deals.
Yeah?
They've been approaching artists
not
for years.
The ones Cassper does are the Ntsiki dog. They top tier.
Dog, yeah.
But
Just
they're
like any
top
other
tier.
artist, aka the Rock deal.
Yo. That was all Prince Costinho, but he
Yeah.
told us. He told us.
You think AKA?
He told us.
You think
Baba.
Cassper sits there and he thinks this ideas himself? Come on, don't be that naive.
But he's been able to do it over a period
Just
of time.
because they do it with his team, we look at one person to congratulate. And that's the same with AKA, and that's the same with Cassper, and that's the same with every other rapper.
But let's give Drip
Mara,
credit for
You
believing.
can't say every rap dog. There's deals that
Yeah,
Cassper
but
gets
like,
that AKA could never.
Could never.
but that's
ever.
vice versa.
Never,
Did
ever.
Cassper get a Ciroc bottle written Ashin Twe or something?
Ciroc is a.
Mara,
what
how
did he
many
do?
times
What?
has
Ciroc is a
AKA
French
done that
company.
thing?
What did he do?
Yeah?
But he didn't do nothing, my
I'm
man.
saying that-
Don't tell me it's French, it's Vavavoom, it's nothing. He didn't get it.
Me-
Why when
me, I'm
why when
saying-
AKA gets it, you all wanna be on some Cassper could
Prince
Okay, how many
Costinho.
times
It's
did
Prince
AKA
Costinho.
do that?
It's Prince Costinho. He told us. He's the
Look.
genius behind it. What?
But you think Cassper that thinks out all these ideas himself? Come on, bro. He has a team,
Steph,
bro.
listen to what I'm saying.
Cassper,
You're
as much as
right.
he's brilliant, he
There's
has
opposites.
a team.
Mara,
Tilly.
what you call it? How many times has AKA done that?
What? And one.
Back deals that Cassper couldn't.
He got them once in a lifetime and he
Which
fucked
one?
them up. He
How many
flopped them.
how many deals that Cassper get that AKA couldn't? Tell me.
The Samsung.
the
Samsung
Samsung.
is never gonna get it.
Did this brewer get like a Reebok deal?
Who?
Cassper.
Come on. That
Those
Reebok deal,
Reeboks
come
didn't
on,
even get
was,
paid.
that was
He didn't even
lousy.
get paid. He was sad. He's like, they didn't pay me a
Come
cent.
on, that deal was
He's like, yeah, they just gave me free shoes and
No
shit.
lie.
But come
He
on.
did Vula the game with that.
Come
He did Vula
on.
the game with that.
He was the first South African
He did
hip
bullet
hop
the game
artist
with
to have
that.
a sneaker with an international brand.
Oh, Cassper is doing it with the national brand, my boy. With the local brand. That's
Eh?
the level.
How? This
I'm just
which
saying
one?
that. I'm just saying that he did it with a
Dog,
local brand.
did this nigga just brag? Did he
It's
just say
better.
right
It's
now?
better.
No,
It's better.
I applaud it.
local
I
brand is
applaud it.
better.
I applaud it.
Local
But if it was,
brand is
dog, let's be
better.
honest. If it was vice versa,
Aye, a local
he wasn't
brand
gonna
is
say
better.
this.
Nah, look, dog. You know me. I'm for South Africa, dog, and Africans.
You're for
I don't give a
you're
fuck
for
about-
Cassper.
I don't give a fuck about international. That's why I'm like with Ciroc. Ciroc is like it's from that side, bro.
Okay.
When
And your
it's
point
when
is-
the money circulated here when it's here, it stays within the borders, bro.
Dude, this guy this guy did a deal. This guy did a deal with Ciroc, and you wanna blame Ciroc. Then when I tell you this guy did a deal with Reebok, you wanna say I don't care about
It's
international
crazy how we are
brands.
still comparing AK with Cassper in 2021, but when the winner has clearly been chosen.
Who's the
Yo.
winner?
Nah, wait. No, let's not do this. Nah, I don't.
Alright, dog, let's
can't
move
do
on.
The guy
that
is
Right?
still standing
My question
today.
No,
was-
shout out to Cassper, aka shout out to Prince Costinho, shout out to T Effect, shout out to
But then let's give credit to
to
Drip,
shout out to Drip.
to Drip.
Yeah, no,
because
shout out to
doing, They're
No,
doing.
that's
the
where
way-
we should end it off by shouting out to Drip because they're doing amazing things.
Dog, I've been dying to ask this question.
Okay.
What about Drip?
You think Cassper is influential enough to go make people buy Drip?
At his point of his career,
What do you
No.
mean, bro?
no,
Do you-
they should
like,
have gotten
that's what
him
I'm-
earlier.
Basically,
They should have
what I'm
got him when.
asking,
They should have got him when.
when he had a ponytail.
Yeah,
Dog, he's gonna make
Drip.
make so many people. Dog, if so easy. Dog,
So
Batu picked up.
Mizi made. What's the point?
Batu picked up so easy. Not many people bought those shoes. No, but we underestimate.
Let me
local
tell you.
celebrities. No, we underestimate local celebrities.
Let me tell you something. Those two brands, the people who choose to wear them the most, like for the likes of DJ's Boo, a lot of those people like that kicked off the brand. You know?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but then, so Mizi, how many pairs of those shoes have you seen?
Dog, it doesn't matter how many you have seen. It's about how many have been sold. It's about how many have been sold.
Nah, that
It's
doesn't
like,
make
let me-
sense.
yeah, like it doesn't make sense. If you don't see it, it's not being sold.
Nah, it is.
If you don't
I'm
see it
telling
around you,
I'm telling you, it is.
like, yeah, like everyone which I've seen wearing those.
Nah, I
those-
think when it's something local and ourselves,
We're not
and by
looking
black
down at
people, we look down on
anyone.
it. That's what I think happens.
we don't, my man.
That's
You
what I
try,
think
that's
happens.
the card you
We
pull when you don't,
underestimate it.
when
We
you don't want to
underestimate it.
talk. When you don't want to talk about something, you pull a card like that. It's like when you don't want to sort out racial issues, and someone says to you, a white person says to you, "No, man, you are racist."
I don't think so. I don't
Man,
think
we
so,
have to
be
deal
honest.
with the social issues, racial
So
issues.
you're saying I don't think so to what Steph just said or to my question?
What
Okay.
was your question? Your question was
No,
about.
My question was, do you think Cassper
Oh, wait.
is influential enough? Basically, I'm asking, is he worth the 100 million
No,
deal?
but then shout out
like
to
if
them,
Lekau
though, for that
actually
deal.
like took out 100 meter.
Nah, that's not what happened, bro. There's no way.
Dog,
So
you
Lekau-
don't
what's the
know.
game changer,
There's
though?
no way.
Dog,
Lekau
you don't
took
know.
out-
Ria. You don't know exactly what's the point of this deal, but
But then, is he influential enough to make people buy the shoes? Is Lekau stupid, bruh? Is he dumb? Is he making a deal that knows won't work? Like, these are business minds. These are the smartest people in the country, bruh. There's a reason why they are in the positions that they are in.
not the
stupid?
Lekau statement. But then, let's be honest, paper versus real life is two different things. Statistics, possibilities, two different
Dog,
things.
they analyze these deals from
Numbers,
every angle,
sheets,
bro. From every angle.
sheets, numbers. That's what they analyze. That is Cassper gonna be as
Do you know
relevant?
that-
Is
you know-
Cassper gonna be as relevant as he is?
People have been saying that for how long? Okay, is Cassper still gonna be
Dude,
relevant next
you said
year?
that guy's been in the industry for 10 years and he wasn't.
He
He
has.
came in 2013, 2014.
Nah, I knew him in 2011. You
That's not
see-
the industry, my man.
Wamtseba
You know him from your
Wamtseba.
home city.
You don't know Wamtseba
You
Mtu?
know him, dog. Which song brought him in? Dog Shebeleza, right?
Okay,
Can we
okay,
deny
fine,
that?
okay, 8 years.
Eh?
8
Kusheshe,
years,
sorry,
8 years.
sorry, Kusheshe.
8 years, 10 years, same thing, bro.
Ha.
8 years, 10 years, same thing. It's still a decade. Like, just 2
Ah,
years.
it's just
2
not a
years,
decade,
2
dog.
years, bro.
Come on.
2 years.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dog, let's all admit that his career was launched with Kusheshe, with
I
Malum
feel like this is
Coolcat.
becoming the Cassper,
The Cassper podcast.
the Cassper
Because I'm
podcast.
sweating
so
even
hard.
now. Why, guys? I'm
It's
tired.
rare,
And all I know
it's
how to say is, who? Another one, hey, that guy, oh, dog, yo.
Who?
Some guy asked me in the streets when we were walking past. He's like,
Oh,
you still
yeah.
think Cassper is not the
Just
man?
randomly.
You still think Cassper is not the man? I'm like, hey, man. And he's like, yeah, I want to hear what you have to say. My man,
Sure.
I'm saying what I'm still saying, dog. The
Hey,
guys,
dog, you're getting
business-
stopped in the streets. Now you're hanging out with celebrity bitches. Tell us what's going on in your life.
Dog.
Tell us what's going on in your
Dog,
life. bro.
we have to trim that chat now. Anyone you call by that name, it's not worth chatting about, dog.
This guy's hurt. I didn't even name her, but he's hurt. I didn't even name her. but
I'm
he's
still
hurt.
gonna see that person, dog. What are you saying, dog?
Does she know we're talking about her? There's a lot of them, bro.
Rhea.
There's a
You
lot
can
of
see why. You can see, ne, Tepo, you can understand ne, why that thing happened 4 weeks ago. You get it?
You're talking about...
Eh? Yeah. We're
Dog.
cutting it down.
No, but let's talk about the fact that like
Nah,
you are
dog, we are
like,
not gonna
you're
talk
hanging
about
out.
it. Yeah, my man.
Obviously, when I say bitch, I'm not talking about like she's a bitch. I'm just saying
What
like
do you
celebrity-
mean, bro?
I'm just
It's like,
saying like
obviously, I'm
celebrity
saying
bitches.
black. I'm not saying black. I mean white, man.
But she doesn't know we're talking about her.
But
bro.
I'm meaning color now, guys. It's not
She
a
doesn't
race
know we're
thing.
talking about her.
Nah, dog.
She
Right.
won't know.
So what I'm
no one
saying
is gonna
is-
know. We haven't
What I'm
named
saying
her.
is,
So
no, dog, the
Ntsiki
mere fact that you called her by that, I dog. It's like
Dog.
it's like. Let me tell you one thing about me. Me, when I would hear chicks calling
Must I
themselves
say
no.
lady?
When I hear chicks calling themselves that, it makes me cringe. Because I'm like, dog, you comfortable being called that name?
What?
You get
Some
what I mean?
people are bad bitches, bro.
I guess some people are.
some girls even call themselves bad
Yeah,
bitches.
it makes me cringe because I'm like, dog.
But then who are you?
It's like
to-
saying deadbeat. Yo, what's up, deadbeat?
Nah, it's not the same.
Look, that's what I feel.
It's like when black people call each other
Yo, what's
nigga.
up, deadbeat? Yeah, would you greet me if I said deadbeat in the street? Yo, what's up, deadbeat?
So now you don't want to talk about her.
Nah,
just
I
'cause
don't want to
called
talk
her.
about. I wasn't even gonna talk about her.
But like, is your confidence
Dog, what are we
elevated after
talking
this
about? Is we
podcast?
talking about music? Due
It's
to
not
the
YFM.
respect and the love for women that I have,
Sure.
we're gonna further on apologize for the certain discrepancies brought to you by Ria Khopane, and he's
I
allegedly.
didn't mean to call your B words.
Yeah,
I
at this
love- I
point of
love
our lives,
any
we had to
female fans that we
self-reflect
have.
into
I love all our female fans, dog. Don't you love them?
not just
They
the
make me
fem-
feel
I just,
refreshed, dog. You know?
to be honest with you, females just have this touch to the world that
Dog, you know, it's just like,
no one can bring, bro.
yeah, it's just like that,
Yeah.
that nurturing, you know. Anyway.
You look like you're forcing nurturing, you know.
Yeah, they just like, they make me feel so much better because your niggas be getting offended. Like when you talk about their favorite artist and you say some shit. Girls be like, okay, it's just a podcast. It's not that deep, you know. Guys see you in the street. Yeah, what you say about Aries when a son?
I know. Like people which I've seen, like I think people which just genuinely don't like what you say, keep a distance around you. Like they paste when they look at you. You can see, I know this man knows something that.
Yeah.
But then if they like what you said, or they feel like, man, you're out of order,
Sure.
they come into you and approach you, you know.
Yeah.
So
But what else happened in music though?
that's what I wanted to talk about. Holley Rey
Oh yeah, Holley Rey.
leaves
I mean, like so
the
now
management.
is she
Holley Rey
taking a stance
Black
against
Coffees.
is she taking a stance against GBV? Should every woman around Black Coffee pull out? It's like, are we even sure like those things really happened? You know, it's like it's a topic where
I understand why she would do that, ne? Maybe she has personal reasons. But you know, when it comes to play whereby you figure out that maybe this person didn't do such a thing, maybe it was out of, you know, spite. And I'm not saying what happened between Black Coffee and Entle was a spiteful thing. But I'm just saying, when we find out that happens,
sure, yeah.
you know, nothing's been said. The person's, if it being a woman or a guy, the other person's thingy is what you call, the image is tarnished, but nothing being said. All these extreme measures going to destroy a person. Why not the extreme measures going to recover or undo what you've done, you know?
Sure.
So with this whole situation, yeah, you can see he's taking a knocking at him. Some must withdraw. People, you know, who says,
Look, Lekau is about to go on an international like tour in the US. I don't think he cares about. Like,
no, this things matter
to be
though.
honest with you, bro.
These things matter, dog. You
Matters-
remember with this whole thing that happened, the allegation with Malum Cool Cat in Australia.
Oh yeah.
Look at from his career from that time. What happened to him?
You know what someone called me on Twitter?
What?
500K Makaset.
Yeah. Didn't I start the things like that?
You said it first, ne?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So those kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Holley
Australian
Rey,
thing.
Yeah.
The Australian thing. Have you seen his career after that? You know?
Sure.
With this,
Java.
you know, I don't like it's hard to judge because dog, let's be honest, dog. These things happen in private doors. You don't know what happened.
That's the thing. That's why it's so dangerous to be a
Even
man out here,
speculate.
bro. It's dangerous to be a man who has done something with his life, bro.
That's why
Look at Abu.
let's be honest, dog. When you come up, you can already see the few people, hey, which are gonna buy this you in the future. But the problem is, you don't think with your mind at that time. You're still going with the flow. You can see that I know, man. This one's gonna buy this me.
Look at Fresh, dog.
Some people, hey, we don't know. You know, we
Yeah.
don't know who's innocent, who's guilty.
I feel like people just can always find something wrong with you, dog.
Now, of course,
People can
like,
always point out things that they don't really like about you,
Yes.
and those things.
dog, if the whole country is looking at you, is it recording?
Yeah.
If the whole country is looking at you, you must remember that not everyone which looks at you is going to be excited to see your face there. You know,
Mm.
it's just like you're not Peter, my man. You can't make everyone happy. You know,
But that's the thing. It's like this cancel culture, bro. It's ridiculous, dog. It's honestly like one mistake.
it has double
We are
standards.
trying
though.
to bring you the fuck down. And it's usually men that are being the victims, dog. It's very rare that you find out that a lady's being cancelled, but regardless of what they
Dog, that
do,
lady,
regardless of what they
the
do.
lady which went to Facebook and write a whole, I don't know, it was a hashtag find Simpiwe. Remember
Nah,
find
I
Simpiwe?
can't remember that.
There was a lady which went to Facebook and she went to say that she's been kidnapped. She put it on her phone tracker or
Yo.
something like that. And then they found her. And then to only find out the next day after they found her, celebrities were going, about Robert, about Cass, about, you know,
Sure.
people were going out there to say, yo, find her, come on.
Mm.
But I think even Prince was like, hey, somebody needs your help here. Tagging the police. And then to find out that never actually happened.
Okay. In that, but they just like sometimes they can just
I think
get
she was
on, like,
arrested. Though.
they can rally up an army against you, bro. It's like it's dangerous. out
But then the
here,
other
bro.
thing is you can't live your life according to the audience or what people see on you. Because I'm a man, those people change their mind now.
I mean, if South Africa can do one thing, is that like they can bring somebody down, bro. Someone who's worked for 15, 20 years.
Even
dog,
someone who's worked
entertaining
there's like
you for
4 episodes, eh?
Sure, yeah. It's crazy though, ne?
Yeah, but I don't know, eh? If that was
This-
that was the best move for her. I mean, like supporting a
But let's
cause.
be honest also, Holley Rey, it's like ever since that song.
Dog, any person to make the president do a vosho, certified platinum times 16 diamond.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And she hangs out with like black kids and stuff. You know those white people.
why do you make it sound like it's a UN project?
You know those white people that are like
no, I think
always-
that's her sister.
That's her sister.
Mm.
Really? you know those white people. It's like they are just so. We look at them like ish. You know, Holley Rey. You know, it's like when you look at Jay something from Mikasa, dog.
Mm.
Like, you know, he's bumping a black girl. He's one of us. You know.
No, but
He's one of us.
yeah, but then we tend to like accept real quick. You know?
Yeah,
It's a nation.
dog, yeah.
Hey, we love them.
Yo, we
Yeah,
love them.
we
As soon
do.
as they just, like, ever seen, like, as soon as a white person can just, like, shy a voice, we're like, yo!
Yo, when's- Remember that video of that guy that's singing, you know, I don't know where, but then everyone was going crazy about it. The guy speaking Venda, everyone was going crazy about it. Like the minute this guy's tap
White
into
guy.
our culture, yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
Venda.
Yeah. The minute they
And
tap
also
into our
Shanya, dog.
Shanya, why though?
Why?
How long have they
No,
been? How long
no.
have we been staying together?
Yes,
why
no,
would you
that's
Shanya?
true, but
Dog,
you
you know
only hear
Afrikaans, ne?
Zulu,
You know Afrikaans, ne?
Xhosa,
Do you know Afrikaans?
Tswana,
Do you know Afrikaans?
or Sotho.
Do you know Afrikaans?
No, dog.
You don't know Afrikaans?
No.
Not even a little bit. Eko miso.
Yeah, no.
A biki.
Yeah.
Eken
No, again, they won't bluff.
So must I go
Again.
crazy for you? Oh my gosh.
No, but I know just
Engage.
instruction things. Some dumb stuff like ken na the toilet gaan do some. I don't even think. No, that's right.
Yeah.
But you
my
know
point,
something.
No, let me get back to my point.
So why
Like,
must
we
we
always hear
hlanya?
white people, Zulu, Tswana, Sotho,
So you're surprised at Venda.
Venda.
They just chose
When
another
have you heard
language
a
to
white
shock
person
you
speak
in.
Tonga?
Dog, there's white people all
Answer
over the
my
world
question,
speaking different
Steph.
language.
Steph,
Yeah,
answer my
but I don't know. Black
question.
people really do accept like.
Have you heard one?
Speaking Tonga.
Yeah.
I don't
The
even
day you do, you won't be surprised.
know.
Yeah, me, I'm
I'll be
shy.
I'll be stunned. I'll be like, what did life do to you to get here? You know?
Yeah,
But then at the
Why
same
does
time-
life have to.
Let's be honest, dog. I feel like sometimes, ne, there's some sort of when it comes to black culture, there's some sort of, it's like a thing of we dabble, we fun. It's like it's a fun thing. We touch it when we want to. We wear Zulu attire, you
Yeah.
know. But like it's a
Like
way
when
of
you see-
life
when
for
you
other people, you know.
Yeah.
So you coming here and then you learning 3 Zulu words and then we must hlanya over it and then dog, there's people which they do that every day of their life. You know?
Sure. Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the same way you want us to respect what you do. Because imagine if you like wear some other nation's clothes and then you take it for a day. It'll cause like some sort of negative feedback, like disrespecting us.
Sure. Yeah.
You know? So I think the problem is not with them. It's how
with
we
us.
perceive ourselves.
Yeah.
Dog, when things like that happen, I think it's about time it happens, you know?
Mm.
About we integrate in
I
culture.
don't even want like white acceptance, bro. I don't even care if like it's like when
Dude.
you see someone wearing a dashiki, a white person wearing a dashiki.
So I must go crazy.
It's like
No.
let's just continue, you know,
Or
with
that's
how we are. Nje.
or you dabble in that. You can even ask no, I like how it looks. You can find they just like how it looks. I'm like,
Sure,
oh,
yeah.
But you know what it means. You know.
But
know-
Holley Rey is definitely one of us, though.
Yeah, no, she made the president do a voice.
I don't like
I trust
honestly,
now.
bro. Like trust.
Yeah.
But what else is happening? What else did I want to talk about?
It does. You know, you're scared to talk about Nota
Nota.
not enjoying Cassper's moment of shine.
Yeah, but
Calling the
you
biggest
see,
scam
They posted a video of us on
You call it what?
on Twitter.
of what? Of
Of
Nota.
me arguing with Nota, saying Cassper made more money in 2020. I
That's-
mean, we know
We're
that- we know that
speculating people's
Nota
bank
hates.
accounts.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, that's what people that kill me that are always like, yes, this podcast, they're always talking about like other people's life. And I'm like,
Okay, so
that's a radio. That's
No, wait,
that's
they
radio,
want- no.
like radio,
Like-
newspapers, any
Like,
person
media,
just
media.
talks
They
about
want
something
media.
else.
I want you guys to speak about your lives.
What must I
Dog,
say about
you know
my
what
life?
must you say?
Because you guys do music, right? You guys
Sure,
are
yeah.
musicians. ain't it?
Ah, no, sharp. Okay, fine.
tell the
Let me
people
just go
just
to the
like,
studio and
yo.
drop an album.
Sure.
I am
But
I'm
Nota
like,
has been like hating one cast, dog.
do you think Nota will ever get to a point whereby he says Cassper did well?
Yeah, I think so. Because that nigga's very
Volatile.
upside down. That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
That
like-
sounds like he's upside down here. That's what you say.
Like, he doesn't only move in one direction.
He's volatile.
I don't know what volatile means.
No
I can't
wonder you
say
missed it
yes.
the first time. He's like, he's volatile. Yeah, he's very upside down.
Sure.
How? It's just like it's not stable.
Yes.
But he's
And I'm not
been
saying
very
crazy.
stable in terms
I'm
of
just
hating
saying
cast.
one day he can say something like
Yeah, he's
this.
been, bruh.
And then tomorrow he can say something.
No, but he did say
That
that song
opposes.
Siatanda is a hit.
That's because he couldn't deny it. You know, something you just
Come
can't
on,
deny.
come on, Rare, my man.
Some
Just
things
You're
you just-
telling me
leave off
Nota
your
couldn't deny
stanliness.
something. Oh,
you
come
couldn't
on.
deny Sia Tandana.
no,
That's why
dog. He could have.
Not
There's just
If he
certain
wanted,
things.
dog.
Nah, there's no way you can deny that song. That song is still running shit now. Look at all of the
Running
charts.
what, bruh?
Look at all of the charts.
Running what?
Look at all of the charts.
Run.
I'm looking at charts. Top
Show me,
100
show-
Apple Music.
Show me.
Dog, you always say show me as
Show
if like
me,
I can
so-
just pull out like
Dog, you don't have a laptop in front of you with internet.
I'm talking about Apple Music, Spotify, like all that type of stuff. That's why it's one of those where Nota, like there's nothing that you can. He even calls him Kappa. He's always trying to discredit him. So whatever moves that he makes, he's always gonna like try and discredit.
Hey, dog, I forgot the
Yeah, dog, why you bringing back Cassper again? Dog, I thought we have moved on.
Stan
like,
Lee was in town.
from Cassper, bro.
And then, what do you think about this Athi and Nota?
500K.
Dog.
I laid the blueprint for them. Sacrificial lamb, I told you. I laid the blueprint, dog.
You see?
Athi,
Casper's, not Casper's kids, not just kids.
Sure.
Dog, I won't lie, dog. I feel like Nota would like he would take credit if the sun went up and he had a chance of like he'll be like,
Nota's our soldier boy.
I made the sun go up.
Yeah, he's like, I created SA hip hop.
Yeah, no, but anyway, you're saying Nota's our
soldier boy.
Our soldier boy. Yeah, he did everything
I
first.
was the first one, yeah.
Yeah, but then this whole situation with them, it's crazy though. That seems serious.
Yeah, this is Shimza's girlfriend.
Hey, we don't know, dog. That's why he got the
allegedly.
Yeah, my man. You wanna divide the 250.
Dog, I think this is the first time he uses this word, eh?
Nah, it's not. He said it last week. Dog, did you see?
Nah.
He wanted to come at me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about him, my man. Yeah, but then that's that.
Sure. Dog, did you guys see? We missed this actually. Did you guys see that Sir Trill? He wasn't featured in the music video. What's that song?
John
Wick.
But his Twitter name is #John Wick.
For me, it just showed me more about the Amapiano that I've been right about.
Yeah.
What have you been
all of our speculations that we've had after these interviews.
Dog, that's why they pull out interviews. They try to keep all of the childish, beefy.
So Ntsiki and
away from
John
the
Wick
public.
said Trill. I'm not seeing eye to eye.
Dog, it's only some
But it's
bullshit.
been
that these
happening,
guys do,
dog.
honest.
It's happened to Lekau. It's happened to Kamompela.
These guys,
It's happened to Nasa Trill.
It's only some stuff happening.
My question is, how can you not fire the person who made the song? Not like
Dog,
not
he's
in
the
the
main
song.
vocalist.
Dog, none of us know the song because of that bro.
We don't know what
But remember,
happened.
even our interview with Musa Keys was like, it's not about Sir Trill. No, this guy has given 6 of y'all motherfuckers hits. Y'all better thank him. They tried to discredit him, dog. As if it's not the fucking...
Let me just say this, though. You are feeling your heart going over the moon about Sir Trill. This nigga, maybe he switched up. You don't know. Maybe he started acting like I don't have time for y'all.
DeMuthuda said that he called him to come do it, and then he didn't come, and he knew that it was happening.
Who?
Sir Trill. I mean, he has those.
But then Sir Trill, in his defense,
Yeah.
he comes out and he says that he called DeMuthuda.
Yeah.
And then he said, Fede, the bros are organizing it, or there's nothing that's happening. Shooting the music video.
Okay, let me get you guys' story straight. Mtuda says he called Sir Trill to say, yo, this day we're doing the music video.
Yeah.
And then Sir Trill's day, Sir Trill's story says he did get the call, or then he asked him about it, and then he says it's not happening, something's happening, and then they're actually shooting the music video.
I think how it happened is Sir Trill colored first and said, I'm not in the video. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
And then that's when Tuda came out to defend himself and go to
But it like for me, Amapiano shows me that most of these guys are kids.
You know how much energy that Tuda has to take out. That guy doesn't tweet, doesn't go to interviews. You know how much energy he had to take out to just type that thing, my man.
And me, I thought DeMuthuda was like, I thought he wasn't like this type of like jazzy. Like I didn't think he was like, he would involve himself with petty Amapiano stuff.
Dog,
and he's
petty.
just like that, dog.
Why are you blaming Twitter for defending himself?
I'm blaming everybody.
Come on, dog.
I'm blaming
Twitter
everybody.
is defending himself because this song is big and it will be forever a stain on him. It will always look like he was the messed up person.
Why put it out?
Why not? Because if Sir Trill is saying it, you need to clear your story.
And that's another thing
Sir
we need
Trill
to talk
started.
about.
Why are you not saying that's petty from Sir Trill?
For me, all of them are petty.
Say Sir Trill. I want to hear it from your mouth. Say Sir Trill.
Dog, Sir Trill does have those tendencies.
Say,
even us, he promised us an interview. The next thing he doesn't know if I can do it anymore. So they have those type of... It's a whole Amapiano.
We don't know.
It shows me that these guys, they're still like super childish. All of them, dog.
Dog, we don't know who's who
all
in the
of them
zoo
from
and
the
who's
Alexandra
doing what.
crew, dog. They always fight over the dumbest stuff, bro.
Yeah.
They always fight over umbloki loku WhatsApp. Makaqeda uposta status. Dog, it's always just some other stuff. It's always just some other like.
What did he say? What? Mina? Something like that. He said something like that.
Yeah, he blocks me from seeing my statuses and stuff, and it's just
Why
like.
did you stop?
I thought there's something you're saying that he was like something, my man. Oh.
No, I'm saying why did he stop bringing in Zulu?
Nah, but let's talk about Amapiano music videos, bro.
Aye, my man, that's the other pack.
Amapiano, let's be honest, Amapiano, the sound is amazing, but the business sense of stuff. And but they're doing most of the stuff independently. It's you can see that they don't really take
don't play with like a Pori video. Those guys, they take that time.
Okay, Pori. I'm talking about these.
That's independent. You know that.
Pori is independent.
Like, I think he signed a licensing deal with Sony or something.
I mean, I know he's in business with Sony somehow.
Business.
Sure, yeah.
Not, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, just like the majority of
if you check the music,
Amapiano.
if you check the music, it's either Piano Hub or Black Boy or the other one, which is what? New Money Gang.
Yeah, but even Pori, they don't produce enough music videos. Let's be honest. For all the hits that I've had, when they dropped the Launch music video, how long after the song was popping?
But I didn't really like the music video though. It was okay. Though? How must I tell you? Go there and find out.
That's what I'm saying. That I get you said he's the one that does them. Look at Banyana's hot now. Why is there no video, bro?
Give him the budget.
Banyana's one of the biggest songs in the country. Look, these guys, they take their money and then they go buy Drip and Gucci and Louis Vuitton. They invest nothing back into there. Look at the Focalistic listening session that we went to. You could see that dog, they don't even care anymore, bro.
They don't care anymore.
Like you saw that, dog.
This guy is going to definitely talk about Focalistic that way.
I'm just saying that the Amapiano guys, they care too much about their look that they forget that they have to, like, music is like a full package. They have the hits because the sound is amazing. But then when it's time to put it together and bring the look to life, they're always lacking, dog. And that's one aspect that Amapiano is really missing out on. Because it has more potential. But then no, these guys don't reinvest back in. They don't reinvest, dog. We know it.
I'm not sure about that, though.
Yeah?
Have you not seen, like they do spend a lot of money on what they look like.
Dog,
but I do see that the studios, I do see the studios looking nice, though.
Like, studios, they have to look nice, dog. Putting a studio together is less than 100K, dog. 100K is nothing to these guys.
But that's investment, dog. Come on, don't sleep on that, bro.
I mean, they have to take care of it. But then everything else...
Ah, dog.
Everything else...
That's investing into the music. You're buying better things, sound cards. You're buying, laptops for the go. You're buying better mics.
For me, I feel like these guys are just way too focused on being like superstars.
I feel like when you wanna blame someone, you don't wanna figure out if they were right or wrong.
I'm looking at the majority of things. 20, like 30, 40 Amapiano hit songs, dog. Not even like one video, bro.
I don't know.
And if they do make a video, it's horrible, dog. You see that Zuma and Risma Lisa music video?
Which one?
It's not Zilele, it's Aha. What's the other one?
But that one, the quality was the music video concept,
bro.
The music video concept, nothing new.
But honestly,
but the quality was dope.
Our house, like, let me say, dance.
Yeah.
Music videos in South Africa for years have just been trash. It's the same concept.
But you know who you're going to get sometimes.
They drop all of their creativity.
It's a house party. If not...
No, but look at Kamun Pillars, Nkulunkulu.
Yeah, there's dances.
Kamun Pillars one, it did try to go out of the box.
Yeah, they thought of something. They tried to put together. And I'm glad that Kamu did it. She's like more of a brand than anybody else.
What you guys think of VSOP?
VSOP, not the normal one.
Yeah, VSOP.
That was something different.
Ricky, I know that Ricky was involved there because Ricky's a very creative. Ricky's music videos have been dope. Everything that he's been involved in
was dope.
Most of them. He's a very creative guy.
Let's go through it. Which other music
There's a lot of them, bro.
Boss Sonke.
Nafuka also was dope.
All of them. Yeah, that guy, he's like, he has
Nafuka's Ricky's number one song.
Nafuka.
No?
Okay,
Boss Sonke.
Boss Sonke?
That was his number one song. Ziggy.
Of all time.
Yeah, talk. That's Boss Sonke. They even call him Boss Sonke. They don't call him Nafuka. They call him Mr. Boss Sonke.
No, I hear that. Boss Sonke helped him.
No, Boss Sonke and Ziliko
bring the persona of, Boss Sonke.
Yeah. Oh,
and then Ziliko Teen is the one that birthed
Cotton Fest.
Yes, the King Kotin. Which I think is the best thing he's ever done. Because now he's, got Cotton Fest, he's got...
Did you hear that new Elaine song that somebody put like a Ziliko Teen flow on it?
Yeah.
You heard that video? You saw that video?
Yeah. It's what, a reel or something on Insta.
Nah, I didn't see it.
That talk, me, I'll show you.
Yeah, Mara, like, dog, our music videos have just been
I know me, the
weak.
Amapiano.
If you're not in the club with girls and bottles,
Look, me,
then
there's just
you're
like
performing, or the DJs. If there's a DJ, the DJ has to DJ in that music video. Dog, it's so played out.
My boy.
Who's that, bro?
That's funny. Who is
I
that?
don't know, bro. So let me actually shout him out. Orange Iris. Yeah.
Orange Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
My boy. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hilarious, dog. You didn't even.
What do you mean?
Dog didn't even laugh.
Nigga didn't laugh.
And then,
That was hilarious.
and then he says,
No, I mean,
hilarious.
I get like where he was like,
When
where the creativity,
But as for
like, you know,
hilarious.
at least
I mean, it's funny.
you didn't laugh, bro.
I don't have to laugh for to find something.
Dog, don't
funny,
be like
dog.
those people that
No,
put
but
1,000
hilarious
laughs.
is not fun.
Dog, I can
It's past
put,
laugh.
I can
Dog,
put,
it's past
it's
funny.
like, yo,
dog, I can put
like-
LMFAO and then just keep a straight face. Straight up, bro.
Nah, that's girl vibes, bro. Like I'm laughing out of my mind. I am so happy right now.
That's why we just have a straight ass face.
Dog, I've never seen somebody, like lately I haven't seen somebody typing laughing. Like, but you can see when you check the chats, laugh. You can see, man, they're lying.
No, but dog, I just want you guys to like agree with me on this. Like, Amapiano is missing that aspect.
Video, yeah. They need to be like a focalistic.
I even focalistic.
Oh, wow, come on.
Which-
Kesta video was clean. Look at you, look at your face.
Where's wearing like black and
And
stuff?
then he went to Nigeria to shoot with
Okay,
the video.
that one was fucking dope. But the Davido
Sharp.
one, the
Sharp.
Davido one was dope.
He's the one which outside Amapiano is bringing that aspect of hip hop, the good look.
Good branding, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Come
I
on.
know, you're right.
Focalistic.
hip hop.
Focus. Focalistic.
Sure.
Vocal
But
lyricist. If you
more
want
of
to
them
figure
need
in hip
to,
hop,
more of
vocal
them need to,
lyricist.
bruh. We need more of them to do it.
Yeah, we did.
That's how we
Definitely
launch
need-
superstars
the
in the
only
country,
reason,
dog.
like for me, it's like people like, for example, like Lekau. I definitely see them, like they talented and all. It's just their way. Yeah, the way they do things is just like, it's like my man. It's like you wanna be the guy in your area only.
Nah.
That's what I get from it. But like that guy's talented. He went out, like put his brand out there, did more things, more creativity around his brand, you know, be around people. I think, he would have made it before, like, not made it, but like make it big before like a focalistic, like make it into,
No, for me, Lekau has never had that superstar instinct. I've dog, he started in Gom. It's like he just,
my man, that
he
guy's
doesn't
a,
have
that guy's a superstar performer.
yeah.
Artist
I mean, no, listen,
also.
performance, he's
Artist,
a great dancer.
let's be honest.
Artist.
He's released, dog. That guy, the problem is so underrated. He's oh,
I mean, he has like great energy, dog. But in terms of
hey, my man was doing she with the Spiderman.
Speaking of Spiderman, like I wanna know then. Like,
When is this thing gonna
what's
finish,
South
bro?
Africa's fascination with Spiderman? Like I wanna know, bro.
Dog, we all
like,
grew up with Spider-Man.
no,
Guys,
but still,
I
like,
said
why are we
this
being so
before.
Dog, the
entertained?
minute I
by
saw
this?
Spider-Man doing
this.
this, I was like so disrespectful, doing a head wash.
But I said,
And they did this.
South Africa loves nyongo.
Yeah, I know.
I
it's
know.
Like
As long
we're
as
being
it's
entertained
bullshit,
by
dog. Yes, we're gonna love it.
Yo.
Dog, who?
Dog, let's be
Who would
honest.
book Spidey, dog.
Dog,
Dog, those niggas
people are
making
saying he's
bread.
getting more bookings than DJ Speedster. Dog, Spider-Man is on news. But
Sure.
how? How
don't
does
even
Spider-Man?
know
Who even booked Spider-Man, dog?
You're on the news, you cut at me when they said, can you drive for us? And then he just started.
But me, that,
Dog, he brought his chick. Do you remember
Dog, I saw
that video of
Spidey
that
girl,
chick?
dog. I
Chick
saw
Spider-Man
her, dog.
dancing. Dog, you know how I see that this we just take things too serious. The chick Spider-Man was dancing with the girl
did you
Spider-Man.
see how thick she was? Did you see how thick she
Dog.
was?
Dog, I saw that
My
one.
voice, not a woman.
But then, you know what killed me? This girl, which was like wasted, started dancing in front of them. Ne? Guess what the bouncer did? Like let's say Spiderman is dancing there with a chick, ne?
Sure.
And they're busy bumping each other at the back here. This girl, which is drunk, is dancing here. They hocha her like she's even a bag of potatoes. They pulled her, bruh.
It's
like
time for Spiderman to shine.
I'm telling you, they didn't even pull her to walk. She flew past.
Yo.
Like, woo.
Gents, I hlanganed with Spider-Woman there. Maybe I shouldn't drop location because they can run up on her.
Where did you meet Spider-Man?
New town.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, we need to interview Spider-Man. Like, honestly. We need Spider-Man on the pod, dog.
Hey, who? Him?
Nah, not even. I was just...
Dog, we need Spider-Man on the podcast. Bro, Spider-Man, please come on the podcast. Honestly, dog.
How will we know if it's the right one?
That's the thing.
Dog, I want to know how does ENCA News or whatever news did it. Go to say and look for bookings for Spider-Man. And then, dog, they could have said SC Port, just be the costume. And then the camera guy.
I don't know how ENCA would do it. I understand.
Can you dance? Can you dance this new thing?
And events and stuff. I understand that. Like at parties and stuff.
Book Spider-Man?
Because people want Spidey, dog.
Never
Kajanya.
Because of the kids.
He's gonna bring the crowd.
How do you book him? Like, tell me right now. Give me Spider-Man's numbers.
Dog, you just buy, if you can
just
dance,
buy a suit.
You just buy a suit, dog.
And you're Spider-Man.
No, yeah.
Aye, my man, I can't. Like, it's like Father Christmas.
Like Father Christmas. It's a Santa Claus.
I'm at this
But
country.
for me, the best Spider-Man video was the first one that blew up. The one where it's just, where there's a tent.
But Mickey Mouse is there. You saw Mickey Mouse was like, I can't keep up with this one.
Yeah,
the lady there on the news, she was like, yeah, bo Mickey, they come out. But as soon as Spidey Pumas.
I know, Spidey's the boss.
Let's be honest, dog. This Mickey Mouse game started a while ago when there was that Limpopo, what you call Disney, there's Disney what? Disney Frozen, Disney meets South Africa thing. So people this thing was sold out. Guess what? It was a stage just in the middle of a ground with like Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and shit. People are so disappointed. They're like, these guys, dog, that banner made it look like there was ice. Dog, there was ice skating arena, there was skating.
Sure.
They made it look like there's something that would happen in like Paris. You know?
Yeah.
And then guess what, dog? This nigga's just hired something with like a tent and then, not even a tent, like just a stage, and then was done.
Finished.
And then everyone got a costume and then were just dancing there. People like, you know, when you see a crowd looking back like at each other, like, you know.
But we get entertained by bullshit, dog, honestly. I was Spider-Man, like we just get
like speaking about entertained by other stuff, dog. What's this thing with Big Zulu and King Monada? They say apparently
King Monada is like playing into it.
Dog,
he realized
dog, people are saying they're almost moved. Which South Africa.
Oh, Mutlakasi wile.
I know. I feel like let's start again, bro.
Start the pod again. Does it look okay there?
Yeah. So Spider-Man. No. King Monada is Spider-Man, guys.
King Monada.
Yeah.
Dog, people were saying Robot Boy is Spider-Man.
Yes.
Do you think there's a possibility?
if he tells me you're Spider-Man, I'm like, come on, man. What happened, bro?
But if you're Spider-Man, you have to keep it a secret. You can't tell people that you are Spider-Man. Let's be honest.
I think.
Can you tell
part
a
of
girl,
the job?
Would you go be Spider-Man and then go and tell a girl that was me?
No, I think it's part of the job. You know,
you have to keep it a secret.
Do
but your voice will come out. Imagine Lekau was Spider-Man. Yo, like I Lekau.
We know, yeah.
See, so King Monada and Big Zulu, you think it's a joke?
Look, I think King Monada is playing into it because he realized the amount of clout that he's gotten off it. I mean, let's be honest, King Monada, no one plays King Monada songs anymore except those guys from like, you know.
No, my man, they're still in South Africa, Limpopo.
Yeah, I mean,
this guy made it seem like it was just somewhere else. Like, yeah, they don't play songs like, you know, from those guys like.
Yeah, but I think King Monada is like, I think he's like milking it now because like he's pulling up to the box. Like it's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining, but there's like Big Zulu would obviously like whoop his ass. So
I doubt
it's more of like a comedy show now.
I think they'll just grab him.
Who's that? No. Hey, but NK, you showing us? Who's that now?
No. Huh?
Who?
Who's Benzo?
I don't know.
But wait, dog, he just randomly did it. He's like, he like, turned around, he's like, hey.
A nude,
Sure, yeah. And what kills me, he says it like it's a normal, like he's We're just chilling. Like, hey, like there's no pod happening.
Sure.
Hey,
You
guys.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, so I talk. Okay, on to serious
You think
news.
they're gonna fight though?
I talk. I think, yeah, they should, you know.
Mm.
But then I want this guy to like do a spinning kick and then knock out this guy like
Zulu.
yeah, like the David and
Yeah,
Goliath.
maybe in like WWE and WWF, not in real life.
No matter ish. Hey my man. Just both of them need to get insurance just in case. No, that guy has a song called Insurance.
Sure. Yeah.
Stilo Magolide gets
I
stabbed.
actually liked it.
You liked it, ne?
That's all.
Yeah, that song is really dope. Yeah.
Stilo Magolide getting stabbed.
Yeah, can you call Stilo, dog, please?
Dog, she said I must just text. Bro.
Nah,
Hey.
just try to call him, dog.
No, he's not gonna answer.
Please, dog, just try, bro.
No, bro.
Dog, for the pod, dog.
First of all, Rhea, dog, this guy got injured, bro.
It's not that. It's not that.
Okay, dog, who would you, if you got injured, I just call you right after to say, yo, tell me how was the experience?
No, just call him and be like, yo, listen, we're recording the podcast now, and you happen to come
Yeah,
up
you have his
because-
number. Call him.
I don't have his number.
Dog, you do.
I don't.
Bro, how did we
Dog,
facilitate?
you spoke to him, bro.
Dog, you spoke to him too.
On DM, yeah, not on
Oh.
anything, not on his number.
Alright, dog, but anyway.
So you're not gonna call him?
No, dog, I did call him at the start of the pod.
Dog, I would still call
Dog,
him. I would
there's
still
a-
call him again, bro.
Dog, that's just, come on, bro.
Stilo, tell us why
Dog,
you
you
got
asking a
stabbed.
lot. He got injured on his thingy,
Did
on
he
his
post?
arm.
Did he post that?
Yes. Got like, you see here, dog, somewhere here got cut up.
See these SGod boys. This is why
How
me,
do
I
you know
don't
he's
go
a
to about
SGod
Zone
boy?
6. Me,
No, but
I'm
it's-
not coming, the chief. I'll be stabbing niggas. I know.
No, but it's an
Imagine going
affiliate.
home with a wound in jail.
It's an affiliate of, that's what they're saying. It's affiliate of the brand that did that.
Dog,
And
we
also-
know that nigga. Actually, it's your boy, mus.
My boy.
You showed him.
Dog,
like,
I said, dog, I said to you, this guy is the guy which runs SGod. That's all I said to you. I've never spoken to you.
when I saw him, I'm like, yo. This one looks like a gangster. This one.
Ngozi, Gafarle.
And like that SGod, dog, is it a company? Is it a collective? Is it
Dog,
just
I've met
clothing? What is it, bro?
I've met different people and they'll say, this is the guys. And like, you know, they have some secret handshake, but I don't even know.
Who's like the
names?
owner?
No, I know them by face.
It's always
Tattoos.
I know one guy.
There's
dog.
tattoos, ne?
Oh yeah.
Batlum boys. Oh, he lives in Glen.
But I'm not gonna lie, they look like they have assembled a team of street niggas, boy. Like the SGod has infiltrated the street. Boy.
No, but
like really, if you come to think about it, bro.
It holds it down in terms of like the streetwear.
Yeah,
They
that's
say
what I'm
street
saying.
culture.
Dog. Street culture, they own it. Dog. No wonder they busy gaining Stilo. Stilo.
But
I hope you good,
but
bro.
Stilo even was like, hey, my man, he doesn't drip. I was about to say he doesn't drip in vain. He
He doesn't
doesn't spill blood in vain.
But I'm sure it was the thing of Stilo thinking he's fresher than them, and then they were thinking, no, we fresh.
Those guys,
You know
dog.
these guys, they
No,
rock the
dog.
expensive cakes and
Dog, those
expensive
guys,
clothes.
dog, even the other time I went to this first Thursday thing, dog, of theirs, those guys are boys. Like when I'll see them, like that time,
Who,
you'd go-
Stilo and the guys?
because those guys would host this thing in Soweto, which was like first Thursdays. I don't know if they still do it. They used to
Yeah.
do it like SGod first Thursdays. And then we'd go there and then it's a vibe. Everyone's enjoying, what.
Sure.
It's probably something that kicked off now.
I know, and but Stilo is still busy trying to be boys and bags when the time for that has passed.
Why
It's
you
time
must
for these-
tell us
it's time for
Ricky
these
Rick.
kids. It's time for these
Imagine
kids
if
now,
you tell
dog.
us Ricky Rick.
Like imagine you busy getting
Malum
stabbed by
Cool
like,
Cat.
I'm sure that thing has like 2021. Dog, that time Stilo is the time I was like, how old is Stilo, bro?
I don't know.
Like 33 or something. You busy getting stabbed by niggas like
I mean-
10 years younger than you, bro. I don't think they're in class. They just run into each other in the street like at these parties. I'm telling you, Abu Zone
Mara,
6.
to get stabbed.
Abu Moja Love. Not Moja Love. No. Moja Cafe.
What? Gonga.
Abu Konka.
Ah,
I'm telling
come
you, those
on.
places.
No, that is
They
elite,
live
my
bumping
man.
each other.
Elite.
Have you been to Konka?
No, my man, I saw the
No,
budget speech.
we just saw posters and pictures.
And how it looks.
easy. You
Yeah, don't play there. Don't play
Because,
there.
wow,
That small section
Ah,
is
yeah,
scented.
wow,
You know,
yeah,
that small
yeah.
section.
Sure.
And the other thing is somebody actually invited us to a music video shoot there.
With who?
I don't know this artist.
Wait,
They're
at
gonna
Konka?
shoot- yeah.
I
but
mean,
the time-
Konka is the sport now. It's crazy to see how it's just like the first weekend open and it's already making so much noise, dog. How do you market your sport like that?
No, but
Dog,
I
you
think
must
those
understand-
spots are booming right now.
But also I think
People
the
love
owner of
grooving at those
Konka,
spots.
the owner of Konka, what I allegedly owns, like
It's
Moja Cafe.
yeah.
So you have a clientele, you
Sure,
can
yeah,
send
the
out, bring the
connections,
But
yeah.
mommy
it's easy,
games.
dog, to think about it. Dog. People love those vibes. The Santon Nkasi.
Dog, Soweto Grooves.
They go crazy.
Soweto Grooves gives you those vibes.
Why are you limiting it to Soweto, dog?
I mean, like for me, Soweto Groove, even the East End and
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the East End,
Sure.
like, what's in the East End? Like, what's
The
the place?
Hangout.
The Hangout. Oh, yes. Just,
just no one.
Also, what is it? DKNY.
oh, yeah, I
My
know.
home-
DKNY.
homies
We went to
time
DKNY.
actually
remember.
owns
When was it
So-
again?
Don't you remember?
So, OB or something.
Nah, it was last year.
What were we doing there?
Don't you remember it was the show
am-
where I ran into Jabu? I gave Jabu Pule. Dog, we hang out at Legends. Dog. Dog,
This guy,
I know they love that place.
You know, this guy wanted to give him a whole plant on stage in front of everyone. You know, Nah, I've never seen this in my life.
Sure.
Guess what happens? I don't know how lit Rhea was.
I
Guess
was
what he
lit.
does?
I
Guess
was
what,
lit.
guess what he does? Like, they're announcing, Jabu is here.
Jabu
Everyone looks at him.
Pule.
They're like, hey! Imagine.
That's because I used to and like, am I incriminating
yeah,
Jabu?
you eat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know,
Jabu
let me
doesn't
leave
that
drink,
nigga
drinks
alone.
water.
Sure.
Tap of the blood.
Tata's listening,
Yeah.
and he runs.
Jabu's my
And he plays
nigga,
soccer.
But have you guys seen that video of Jabu saying the Forex niggas are bothering him? That's the funniest video
Because,
ever. And he
Why don't you
said,
go to
"Man,
Chris
that's not money.
Brown? And
Because we are going to lockdown every day. Labantu bama Forex.
he's like, why don't you just go to Chris Brown, Mayweather?
Abantu banemali like. Oh yeah, Bekele.
Big.
Jabu is our homeboy.
I know. He's a hot man.
But let's be
He's our
honest.
home-
Jabu's like a chill. He's like a
He's
chill
our home
man.
hot man.
Yeah.
I realize everyone is his homeboy.
He
That's
said
why.
Cassper is his homeboy. Right?
He is though.
Nah, dog. Just,
Dog, like sometimes you just need to like stop bringing up Cassper. Because I
No.
feel like I'm gonna get defensive and then it's gonna turn into a whole
Look,
ring
right
around
now-
in
30
second.
minutes, a 30 minutes conversation.
Yeah, you know, bro. He did. He just said, "Oh yeah."
you see,
I mean,
you're
we can
fighting
move
with
on,
me.
though.
Ntsiki Maswai calling Nasty C mediocre.
So Ntsiki Maswai, we actually like we can do a Ntsiki Maswai podcast on everything SM music.
We just need to find out. Yeah, we just need to sit and talk about it.
we haven't really moved in on it though, but there's interest on both sides, you know. She's
Yeah, tell us if you'd like to see it and what would you like her to be talking about.
I mean, she DMs me on Twitter and stuff now.
to tell you
And
if you're
know,
healthy.
I like her, dog. Like, she's very opinionated and she takes like a very hard stance on something. She doesn't trigger, you know. I see a lot of myself in her and I think like we should make some content.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Hey,
Ntsiki Maswai.
Steph, if you wouldn't be able to handle
Dog,
them.
let's give Ntsiki
This-
Maswai and another.
This Rhea,
Dog, I'll have to be
Ntsiki.
the one to shut it down, bro. Like, yeah, guys, no.
Now, you know what we must do? Let's not do me and her. Let's do her and another like lady and then give them a pod here. Or maybe we should just go approach and be like,
Pen Penny.
Penny. Imagine.
Hey, my man.
Imagine, bro.
You'll be calling out. But what did
Penny
what did
an Ntsiki Maswai podcast.
Why did
on
you-
everything I say music?
no, but then what
That would be crazy, bro. Dog, let's make it happen, dog.
yeah, dog, we'll get into that though.
Or maybe, but that would. Dog, we can convince them. Like, Ntsiki is already kind of in. Penny. Dog, come on, bro. Let's make it happen, dog.
Hey.
That's that's at
Steph's
least.
just thinking how many mlilos is he gonna have to claim?
Nah, we don't regulate them, dog. They go in.
We're not gonna regulate them though.
No, but for real, though, like, we've been trying to like build a podcast network. We're not gonna be
Not
the only
trying, we are.
Yeah, we're not gonna be the only
Come on,
people
the
on
time
this
you
thing.
need to learn from Cassper.
Nah, dog, we are building like a legit podcast network. So,
Yeah. But what do you think
They
about a
would be-
statement though?
or maybe we should do.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should do Ntsiki and like a younger girl.
Like who?
Like a younger, like 23, like our age type shit.
No.
You don't think so?
This guy's just
You don't
thinking
think
about
so?
a girlfriend.
You
or
see
something.
how I'm going?
Oh!
Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
Like if she wants to, yeah. But I'm
Dog,
not going to.
But then let's
You know who is he talking about?
you
No.
go. You go, bro. Dog, you shot the interview too. You recorded the interview. Come on, bro.
I feel it. Nah, but I don't think that'll work.
You don't think
Yeah.
so? Dog, we should just try, dog. I feel like we should just like.
No, this nigga is just trying to
No,
figure
you know
out
what I
a
feel
way
like?
to just,
You know what I feel like we should do?
you throw a whole podcast for it. Yo, dog.
I feel like we should just like try and introduce like new people on the channel, dog, and people that, dog, we already have these big people that want to work with us. Like, why not, bro?
No, it's, okay. For me, it's like,
Even
it's
if
not a
we
thing.
rotate them.
It's not a thing of we can't work with them or whatever. It's more
Yeah.
of a thing of we want to build we want to build, you know?
Yeah.
We don't want to start something that we won't be
That
able
won't
to.
last, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And not even just last, but that won't be able to, won't be able to continue. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
But imagine just all of the wokeness that would happen.
Yeah, I know. Huh? Again.
No, I think we're using a generator.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know the
I
lights are going.
listen.
Oh, we're about
Yeah,
to wrap
mediocre.
up anyway. Ne? Yeah, I mean, I just like Ntsiki Maswai. I agree with her, dog. I was saying last week that the song is fucking whack. I agree with her. I love Ntsiki, dog. Honestly, bro, do you agree with her?
At this moment, I think, yeah, he's doing mediocre.
Exactly.
At this moment. But to say he's nice to see he's mediocre in general. No.
I mean, he's not mediocre in general. His latest work has just been like,
And you kind of you're as good as your latest work, you know.
sure. I've ran through my list. I
What
have
did you
like,
have there?
I have one thing that I added.
What was it?
I feel like it's halfway through the year. This can be the last thing, actually. It's halfway through the year. I feel like we can rank SA hip hop albums that have dropped.
Okay, let's and like to do it better because the other things there's some people which we will skip.
Sure.
You can't check it here.
What do you mean?
Hip-hop album that have
I mean,
dropped.
I kind of have them like in my.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Like, let's do a list.
Mm-mm.
Let me do
all
a
I
list.
hear is any minute now. That's all I'm hearing.
Nah,
Let me
of
just
20,
check.
of 20. No, dog, of this year, not of last year.
Any minute now dropped last year.
Nah, yeah, last year, yeah. This guy is already saying.
I know I can't trust, man.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna do a list right now. Ne?
Yeah.
Number one from the top, starting from the top.
Mm.
Blvck, Before Now. This is SA hip hop only, not Amapiano, not whatever. Blvck, number one SA hip hop album of the year. He's the only relevant SA hip hop artist right now for me. Number two, MT the Hustler, Logan. I fucked with Logan. That's number two. So number one, Blvck, number two, MT.
The Hustler.
Number three, I'm gonna give it to Aries.
Dog, do you know that
I'm
to be
gonna
honest with
give
you,
it to
there's only
80's
3
mixtape.
albums, dog. After that, nothing much has
What
dropped.
else dropped, Vele?
Nothing much.
That's it, ne?
Or you're saying hip hop strictly?
Yeah, hip hop only.
Nothing much. Like, I mean, like, people are gonna fight in the comment section trying to tell us about somebody.
Some guy there,
which
next
dropped-
door neighbor.
Yeah. But dog, we're talking about impact.
Sure, yeah. That's it, ne?
If you're wearing is that what I must search?
Look at the first sentence. What does it say? Please read it out loud, dog.
By close to the mic.
Rising
yeah.
star and 22-year-old of age.
22 years of age.
So
They had
that's
to mention that he's a rising star before his age.
I know he must-
Rising star.
Rising
my boy.
star.
Thank you, Google.
but then they must cancel this bottom part, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Ish. No.
Though.
Aye.
It's part of what made them write those articles.
Okay.
Okay. Endlich. Very,
but
very,
SA hip hop,
SA hip hop albums that I would say, I would put MT's album first. MT's album first. Blackies. No, yeah, Black. No, Blackies then Aries.
And then Aries. Where do you
And-
put Questas?
Questas. Ishkana.
25K drop.
25K dropped. But then with
I didn't
Questa,
listen to Questas.
with Questa, I listened to a couple of tracks. Yeah, I giggled. No
He
offense.
slept.
Maybe I was eating too much potatoes, but I passed out, bro. But then with that album being said, man, I don't know where to put it though. Maybe I put it on number 4.
One?
Yeah. And then moving along, who else? I talk, but pretty much that's it. Ne?
Yeah, pretty much.
There is other people's dropped, but then the people
The
just don't.
Amapiano. Let's do the Amapiano.
Amapiano one. Let's do it. Let me see.
Sure.
You ready for this one?
The Amapiano album.
Yeah.
Josiah at number 1.
Aye.
Josiah at number 1.
Jesse get number 1.
Number 2, Banyana, the EP.
Yeah.
Number 3, Jezik.
Aye, that Banyana EP.
Number
actually
4.
slaps, yo.
Let me see Jezik. Number 4, Scoop says Excellent. But that's last year. Ne?
That's last.
That's like, yeah.
Number 4. Let's see. Who also dropped? Who dropped something? I know somebody dropped. Who? DeMuthuda's one. I don't like to. Didn't they drop it last time? DeMuthuda's one about John Wiki.
Yeah,
7 days a
about
week.
the musical chef. And like we still have the musical chef thing, dog.
Yeah, don't look like you're not sure. Now they're like, these guys are sitting on that content. There's a reason why.
Sure. Interview, there's no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I said what? Josiah,
Banyana.
Parting with the
Jesse.
English. Let me see for a second.
There was Abu Taliwonga.
Yeah, Daliwonga was last year.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. A lot of things happened like last year. This year they chilled.
But I know what's gonna be.
Yeah,
the best
actually, why
album.
Ngati this year the music is not enough?
Because we're not sure what's going on.
So you're
Lockdown
telling
or
me
not
the whole game?
the-
like, out of
the
people
president-
we
We can't
know
even
is
name
what
10
8?
albums,
It's not even
dog.
10 in
We can't
total.
even name 10
Piano
albums,
and hip
bro.
hop.
That's crazy, dog. Yeah,
Yeah.
people there.
No,
South
but that
Africa,
doesn't
I
make
think
sense
yeah.
because last year was Corona, dog.
Mm.
And you skipped. You don't want to keep out your music in
Yo.
Corona because no one's gonna drive and no one's gonna
Basta
get
9
gigs.
to 9.
You
That was
understand?
this year.
I think so.
Basta was this year.
Basta's EP slaps, dog.
That yeah, it was this year.
Basta's EP slaps. I would put it up there, bro.
And
EP
also tales of two peers of the two peers.
Oh yeah, with our
About
aka TRP.
don't talk English. Yeah. You know that song?
Hello, Miss Keys.
Yeah, I know. That one. I pretty much that, bro.
That's like what 11 albums that we just named, bro. The game needs more albums.
Yeah, I know. The problems are too much on Instagram and we're too
singles.
much on. And Kamumpela did drop an EP, remember?
Oh yeah,
Nkulunkulu.
Kamumpela drop.
But I don't think she's doing what she used to. And like, remember in her music, it's not what she used to in terms of like dropping. I think she.
KB dropped,
But that's not.
but that's
Amapiano.
not Amapiano or SA.
What is that?
Like house.
It's a house, no?
Yeah.
Afro house. But it's not
Tech.
bad. Afro tech.
Afrotech. When did Black Coffee drop? Last year?
Yeah. That's why the Summers were complaining.
Oh, that's why they were complaining.
No, he withdrawn and then they also be like, how was he eligible? It didn't happen in the period.
But he was gonna win it if he didn't withdraw.
Yeah.
And then only after they were gonna ask.
Yeah, they'll be like, but then, guys, errors happen. I don't know if that one was, but then things happen. Though.
Sure.
But then who else, though? Who else dropped? But also, let's be honest, though. With Amapiano, though, it's like they give each other turns. Like,
Nah,
mm.
the politics I'm up in on Nadiam Bora. I don't want to lie to you. I then need to sort
But
that
there's
shit out.
people saying that reason why Amapiano is thriving about Cassper, it's because there's no politics. Just drop your music.
There's a lot of politics. Cassper didn't know about them. Now I'm sure he knows them.
So you think he's
Especially
thinking
amongst
twice?
the kids. And about Cassper is a grown man, so he thinks his politics have died with like SA hip hop.
No,
These kids, they have their own politics too.
Okay, Casper's album, what do you think it's gonna do though? Dog.
I think that's gonna be one of the biggest
Dog.
albums of the year.
Yo. Dog.
What? Why you keep saying dog?
I listened to Major League and Abidoza's song. Ubusuku Bonke or something like that.
Yeah.
I heard it from a mix. I know that song is just a hit. And then there's this other song by DJ Bucks.
DJ Bucks producers now.
Not DJ Bucks from SA. a box or something like that.
What?
Slaps that song. You should check it out. It's a remix of some other song. Let me tell you. Yeah. So that's the type of songs I was listening to this week lately, though. Like Major League's one.
Oh yeah. Major League dropped last year, ne?
Yeah, though. But then that song slaps. That song.
The output is really low, bro.
Dog, but
you should be
wait.
able to name at least 20 albums halfway through the year.
Where is the inspiration gonna come from? Because we don't know as a society where we stand, bro.
Now, for me, it doesn't make sense. I feel like it's the opposite, bro.
There must be inspiration when you're hungry.
Dog,
when people are not
lockdown, Joe. We're not in lockdown.
We're not.
No.
We don't know what this thing is called, what we're in right now. It's like, are we, if we bring out Spiderman, do we go back? You know? Like people are like, I'm blaming Spiderman for lockdown.
It has to be, dog.
Why?
Hey, dog, when he Moshas got Kulu, dog, that's when now things is happening. Cyril wants to talk to us again.
He's blue ticking us also. Guys, that has been the opposite. I was saying the opposite. This has been the episode.
Sure.
Episode 11.
Yo.
11.
Catch us next week.
18 hours. Who's 11?
Oh, me, I'm talking about the manifestation.
Do you think I can
the chakra hands
and match? Why not, bro?
It's too soon. It's too soon. It's hot stuff, that boy.
Nah.
Dog, don't juta him like that.
I was
you hype this guy. You hype this guy. Do you know he's gonna do what tomorrow? He's gonna post it.
Nah, but can you please take a picture, dog? But yeah, that's been the pod, bro.
Aight, dog.
Tepo, thank you for coming through, dog.
Tepo, what's your nickname?
Tell us.
Make a living.
What do you think of? What did you think of the pod, bro? Are we like some loudest motherfuckers that don't know SA music, or like, what's your opinion, bro? Sure.
He wouldn't be here, no?
Yeah.
No.
Appreciate you, bro. Away NK. Sure, gent.